What is up? It's your boy Kate Sif Wins, back with my next Borderlands 3 legendary guy, and this time the Juliet's Dazzle. This is a legendary Torg assault rifle that can only drop on Mayhem Mode 4. If you're going to get it, you would either have to farm either Aurelia from Eden 6, or you would either farm the Valkyrie squad from the Maliwan takedown. But lucky for you guys, you can actually get this weapon for free as part of the Mercenary Day celebration. For a whole week they're actually giving out free shift codes, and I believe for day 2, the second day of this mercenary week leading up to the DLC coming out soon, you can get this legendary gun for free. All you have to do is type in this shift code that you see on the screen. I'll also leave the code in the description below, but basically you don't have to do any farming if you just want to get this gun, because some people might not want to do all that Mayhem 4, or maybe not capable of doing a Mayhem Mode 4, because Mayhem Mode 4 can be a little frustrating sometimes. But nonetheless, this is a pretty decent assault rifle, as you'll see here. Definitely got a fast firing rate, like the 100% weapon damage. Its red lettering lights up the world. Basically, when you shoot it, it shoots 3 projectiles when it phases through an enemy, and the projectiles can bounce back 3 times and hit other enemies. And also, when you kill an enemy, that refills your magazine size. But it does have a few drawbacks. But let's try out this weapon and see how it does on Mayhem Mode 4. And as I said before, not every gun is viable in Mayhem Mode 4, and this one, it kinda is, depending on who you fight. I definitely think it's going to be great on Mayhem Mode 3, but let's get right into this. So basically on Mayhem Mode 4 here, I'm just fighting some normal soldiers, and it's doing pretty decent damage. Nothing like crazy, but you can definitely mop the floor with a lot of the normal enemies. And I quote normal enemies because you'll see eventually in this clip that I wouldn't recommend this gun against certain types of enemies, as you'll see eventually. But against these guys, it's not bad. One thing I don't like about it is just how the gun kind of glares. Like, it just has all this light projectile, and it can sometimes blind me where I can't even see or whatnot. Another thing I'm not too favorable of is just the little magazine size. It only has like 16 bullets. Maybe if you have a build that can give you a higher ammo count, it'd be good. But as I said, if you are able to kill an enemy, it refills your magazine size. That's good. And as I said, when you shoot through an enemy, it can ricochet 3 times, but it's kind of hard to get that ricochet to hit like the one enemy. So my best bet with this gun would definitely be to use it if you're fighting like a whole bunch of them. It's in a small, like, condensed area, just so you can get that ricochet where it's going back and forth all over the place, as you can see here. But it's not bad. It's not a bad gun. I don't think it's a game changer gun, but it's definitely usable. And this is on Mayhem Mode 4, so it'd definitely be a lot better on Mayhem Mode 3. So I definitely would recommend this definitely on Mayhem Mode 3. Mayhem Mode 4, it just depends on who you're fighting ultimately, because if you're fighting like these guys here, it's not too bad. Now, I've only heard that there's a cryo version of this gun, but if I am wrong, do let me know in the comments. If I'm wrong about anything, let me know in the comment section. I'll be quick to address that and fix it, because I don't know everything. But one thing this gun is definitely not good at, as you'll see here, is fighting badasses. And I fight the billies here, and they own me. This gun is it just doesn't put in the damage enough to really be good here. And I try just to use the gun, so I'm not using like any of my siren abilities, or try not to at the best I can. But even when I use them, it's not doing enough damage to be like, oh, that's a gun you would definitely use against like badasses or let alone bosses. And yeah, I did try bosses. You won't see it in this clip, but it didn't end too favorably. Maybe certain builds can get this gun to work better, but just the gun itself is not something that's going to be some heavy DPS thing. But I do think it's good on Mayhem Mode 4 in the situation where you have like a bunch of people converge on you, and just having that ricochet effect where it's just going all over the place. I think it's good then. But if you're just fighting like that one enemy, especially if they're a badass or even higher than that, then you might be in some trouble. But nonetheless, it is a free legendary, so take it for whatever it's worth. And as I said, it only drops on Mayhem Mode 4 against Aurelia or the Valkyrie squad. So hey, you might as well get it. The timeline when this event, I think these shift codes end, I believe, is January 10th. So it's a whole week of them, because the first event, or the first day, was like a candy cane thing for your Echo device skin. Second day is this, so who knows what the other days are. Hopefully we maybe get some more legendaries. But nonetheless, that is the end of my video. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Tell me if this gun is it good for you? Do you have different ways to make it work better than I can get it to work? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and peace.